So how do you manage a class of very energetic, a wonderful mix of personalities? What do you do to get them settled down? Especially if it's your first day, first time ever managing a class of high school students. So over the past 15 years, I've done various programs, and 80% of the programs are geared towards high school students. So sometimes when I have groups and certain trainers that I bring in, the high school from 12 to 17, secondary school they call it in Singapore. So they manage the classes before they carry out their programs. So remember, you can have the best content available, but you can't get the class to settle down, you might not be able to go through your content effectively. So whatever that you've planned out might not turn out to be effective teaching. And that's what you want. You want to make sure that your content goes across well, so that when you do your evaluation, when you do your post-test, the students get the knowledge that you set out to. So what are some classroom management tips for high school and secondary school students from the ages of 12 to 19? Now, my favorite thing to do is to always make sure that you get to know students individually. You get to know their likes and dislikes. My previous video I mentioned, you need to speak their language. So every different age groups have something that makes them feel good or makes their likes and dislikes. So you got to push the right buttons and make sure that you keep up to date with current affairs relating to that particular group. What's the type of music they listen to? What's the type of movies? Any special events that these groups enjoy and are looking forward to? So in terms of managing a class, it's always good to know each individual student as well as you can. Check with them outside of classroom timing. Make sure that you view them as a person, not just as part of the class. Get to know them. Hi, how are you? Oh, do you go to this event? Get to know them very well. That's one way in which they learn to look at you as a mentor, not just as a teacher. They might have this preconceived idea in their mind: a teacher, a counselor, a principal, I have to have a barrier because they want something from me, or they might punish me in this way if I don't agree with what they have to do. So it's always good to build a rapport with them first and foremost, so that in times when you need to put in disciplinary actions or consequences to them breaking rules and regulations, you're able to do it more effectively, and they might have a bit more understanding of why you're doing it. Because they view you as a mentor and not just as somebody of authority trying to maybe push their weight around, or to feel like I must respect you because of your position of authority. You want to come across as a human being that they can look up to and come to you in times of problems and challenges. So build a rapport with them is priority. And number two, in terms of in-class management itself, the best way is to set out your ground rules and set out the consequences if these rules are not followed. And I always see some teachers making the mistake of writing down first day, oh, I have these rules. Please take note of these rules. Then you have 20 sets of rules, 20 rules on the board or flashed up on the PowerPoint presentation. You don't have more than 4 or 5 rules. You want to make sure that the rules are condensed as much as possible to, number one, keep their attention span, and number two, you want them to have a small set of rules first, and you can build it up over time. So you have 4 or 5 of the most important rules, and then you slowly build up over a period of time. So you don't overwhelm them with rules and regulations just from day one. And number two, you yourself have to be in the right frame of mind So you got to have a positive mind going into the classroom itself. Going there ready to build a rapport, ready to be someone of high energy, ready to be someone that these teens can look up to and come and chat with you if they have an issue. So be approachable. I know some teachers mention that when they come into the classroom, the first thing they do, flash the rules and regulations, and when they explain the rules and regulations, no smiling, because these are serious matters. While it's true that there are serious matters, just remember, when you want to go through serious matters, you want to come across as an approachable person, because if they have a situation where you need to put in disciplinary actions, you want to make sure that they know that you're doing it because they didn't follow the rules and regulations, and not a personal vendetta or personal grudge. So you're there because you didn't follow the rules, and because of that there are consequences. So you can be a bit lighthearted. Okay, this is our rule. When I'm speaking, no one else is to talk, and if there's work to be done, follow the time frame. So go through the rules. You have high energy, right? The students are a good reflection on their teachers as well. The teachers are high energy, the teachers are enthusiastic. They can feel it. Now, if you are having a bad day, you are sad, you are depressed, you go in there, they can feel the energy level. They can feel, oh, something is not right. So you go in there, good energy, positive non-verbal gestures, assertive communication. Let them know, hey, I'm here to go through something, help you to learn, but at the same time, I'm a person as well. You need help, come to me whenever you need help. So, reflection of you. Next, have something of variety. So you don't just have something visual. Okay, these are the rules. Have, even if it's the first time, have a variation. Okay, now I'll get you in pairs to decide if you break one of these rules, what are some consequences? Feel like they're empowered. Give them empowerment and engagement. Oh, they will respect you for that. Say, oh, this is just trying to get us involved in our own matters. So it's good. You feel good. So get them involved. Empower the students. Show them some respect, and they respect you as well. Not just because you are a figure of authority, but because you have earned it. Okay, so try this out. Enjoy. If it's your first day in class, have a great one. Enjoy yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.